Another $5 from Jocelyn. Hello again, Mr. Martin. What do you feel about the standings in LEC now? Do you think you guys are good enough to get to/win the playoffs? And what teams beat you guys at the moment? So, I personally feel... Well, first of all, I don't know how good G2 is because we don't scrim them, ever. Never had. Probably never will. Because of reasons I'm not sure if I should mention. Is this public information? Hmm. Can I specify the details of this one? I probably should not. Let's not. It will be unnecessary. But basically, we have never scrimmed them, and we probably never will, for X reasons. So I don't know how good they are. But as for every other team, we are pretty successful, both in scrims and on stage. So I feel like even if we had a shitty start and we probably won't get to finish second in the standings because we're one game behind both Splice, Vitality and Origin, which means the likelihood of neither of the teams going to 12 is really low. So at best we finish third, and if you finish third, fourth, fifth or sixth, doesn't matter. So basically what I want to say is, if we play any team that's not G2, we should be fine. And with how G2 has been looking lately, and if by any means we can have a good game against them on Friday, even G2 should be okie dokie. So I think our chances are pretty damn good. We just need to, have good plans going into the games. And I feel like against... Wait. Oh, I got it. I feel like against G2 specifically, if we don't have a good plan, then they're gonna finish the game once again in 20 minutes. So this Friday is certainly a test for us and how strong we are right now. But there are a lot of good teams this split, so it's not like any game's gonna be free. It's just we've already beaten the other teams, you know. We lost to SK, but SK is probably not even gonna make it in. So then we're gonna have to play Vitality, Splice, Origin, or Schalke. Like, let's say Misfits and SK don't make it. Then you have Vitality, Origin, Splice, Schalke. And we've already beat all 4 of the teams this split. And we might even 2-0 Splice on Saturday, so... Going into playoffs and saying that we can't beat them would be fucking weird of me. But obviously, it's a little bit different about G2 since we haven't played them for a second time yet. And they are G2. Will you be upset if you don't win playoffs though? Of course. I've done it before. I've been to World Finals. I've gotten multiple MVPs. And I feel like after all that, if I were to satisfy for anything less than first and being the best, then I would be honestly a joke to not only myself but all of my fans, my team, my family. Like, I just have to be the best, you know. That's it. That's bottom line right there for you. At least when it's Europe we're talking about. Worlds is obviously a little bit different. But after last year, I feel like the same thing kind of goes for that now. If I go into Worlds and I say that I'm happy with anything but winning, I'm once again just playing everyone and myself. So my goal is to win everything. And I would like to do it while being the MVP, but it's not a necessity. It's just cool, you know, when you have the interview on stage. I honestly don't care so much about the history books when it comes to MVPs, but it's kind of cool when you stand there up on that stage and you get to be greeted by everyone. Like after the Paris one, I'm like, I want MVP every split because that shit was amazing.